Capricorn rising. This This is Sonia with Melanin Goddess Life, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, April the 6th, 2021. I hope you're having an awesome day today, and I hope you had a great week this past weekend. Mine was phenomenal, was spent with family and friends, and I really had a good time. So today's video, we're going to be talking about manifesting, one of my favorite topics. And specifically, we're going to be talking about when is the best time, in my opinion, to manifest. And so you will be surprised when I think the best time to manifest is. But before we get started, if you're in need of a personal reading with me, please email me at melaningoddesslife@yahoo.com, or you can follow me on Instagram at melaningoddesslife and slip a message in my inbox to get you scheduled for your personal readings. I do spiritual readings, which cover numerous areas of your life. I do love readings, career readings, and I also do a combination of a spiritual reading, a love reading, along with a tarot love reading by a phenomenal tarot reader, and she is on Instagram under the Healing Spot. So yeah, check out that link. It's also in my banner on my YouTube channel, and follow the link to schedule your reading so we can get you started for 2021. Also, if you are in need of any manifestation products, particularly any manifestation candles, please visit my Etsy store at Melanin Goddess Life and purchase your manifestation candles there. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about what I feel like is the best time to manifest. Again, as I always say, manifestation is something that I truly believe in. I believe that everyone has the gift and the power of manifestation. Some people have tapped into it and are using it consciously and effectively and intentionally to manifest the life of their desires, where some people are just kind of leaving it dormant and letting the universe just do as its will. And be honest with you, the universe is awesome at knowing what we need and when we need it. However, the universe also has given us the gift of manifestation and wants us to tap into it and start to utilize it to create the life that we desire. Now, as with anything, timing is important. And same with manifestation, timing is important. Personally, I manifest on a level of using a few different types of tools to manifest. One is I use the power of the moon cycles. So depending on what cycle of the moon we're in is going to determine what I want to manifest. I also use astrology in my manifestations, and basing it on where the planets are in alignment with each other and where they are being favorably aspected, I'll use astrology to manifest with. However, I have another tool that I use also, and I can't forget I use vision boards. I love vision boards. But there's another tool that I use. Super effective, super easy. You don't need any candles. You don't need a vision board. You don't need any calendars to figure out the time. The best time to manifest, in my opinion, is while you are sleeping. Now, I know that you thought that I was about to come up with some game-changing type manifestation technique, but it's simple as sleeping. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to tell you from the aspect of my own personal experience with this. Number one, when we are sleeping, this is the only time that the mind, body, and spirit are resting in alignment with each other. During our sleep process, this is a time where our bodies physically heal, our spirits rejuvenate, and our minds are clear, and it's not all jumbled with the chaos of the day, and we are the most centered. With that being said, the mind, body, and spirit are now in complete alignment. They are working together, because just think about it. During the course of the day, your mind could be going a mile a minute with 50,000 different things going on. The spirit is doing one thing and your body is just trying to keep up. So sometimes they are not in alignment with each other. But once we are sleeping, that is the optimal time to manifest. And I'm going to tell you how I do this and how I've experienced this. Now, even before I really started tapping into my power of manifestation, I knew that when the body is asleep, that is the time for it to heal. So in my mind, it made sense. If the body is healing, the spirit is healing. And not only if the body and spirit are healing, the mind is healing. And the mind is what we're going to use to manifest. Because the mind, we can dream things, we can come up with concepts and things that are in this area of the sleep hour that can help us manifest. And I'm going to give you an example. One of the things that I found is, and it's crazy enough, and I really had to take time to watch this and to see if this was what was happening was really happening. My Etsy store, Melanin Goddess Life, where I sell my products. I would sometimes, before I went to bed, I would think about the things that I wanted to sell. I would think about how I wanted my business to flourish. I would think about how I wanted customers to be satisfied with my products, how I want customers to return to buy my products, and how I wanted new customers to visit my store to purchase my products. And I would find myself thinking about these things right before I went to bed. So this was something that while I was preparing myself to go to sleep, and my mind, body, and spirit were aligning with each other to work together to come into a calm, peaceful state, I was at the same time putting that manifestation down in my spirit. I was putting that manifestation in my body, and I was putting that manifestation in my mind just by thinking about how I wanted my business to be successful. And I kid you not, every time that I would go to bed and right prior to me falling asleep, I was thinking about my business. I kid you not, I would get sales overnight. I would wake up the next morning to at least 3 to 4 sales overnight. And that is why when I started to realize, okay, you're manifesting in your sleep. You're manifesting. And then it started to make sense to me. What better time when you are at the most rest, when you're at the most peace? It makes sense that you would be able to manifest effectively. I did the same things with my readings. I would think about, I want X amount of customers by the end of the week. I wanted to do X amount of readings. And I would have that on my mind before I went to sleep. And I kid you not, by morning time, I would have at least 2 to 3 clients set up for readings. So I started to realize that the sleep hour, the sleep phase, is a powerful component in manifesting. And it is so easy for you to do. It doesn't take any type of writing. It doesn't take any type of tools. It just takes you to take a few minutes prior to you going to sleep for you to sit in peace and quiet and just think about the things that you want to manifest. Think about them. You can also say them out loud, but you want to be in a calm state prior to you going to sleep. No type of stimulants like coffees or teas or sugary drinks that are going to make you all jittery overnight. Just a calm state of being, a calm state of meditation. And think about what you want to manifest. Think about that. Because once you go into the sleep phase of the evening, that is when the mind, body, and spirit all come together, connect to rejuvenate, and bring forth the manifestation that you put out prior to you going to sleep. I know it may sound crazy. I know you're thinking, now how can we do that? That is too simple. But one thing about manifestation is, it is that. It is very, very simple. It is not a complicated thing to do. You don't need a lot of tools. Just your mind, your body, your spirit, and speaking, thinking, feeling your intentions into existence. So tonight, make it an effort for the next, let's say for the next 7 nights, that you're going to intentionally manifest prior to you going to sleep, and see what kind of results that you come up with. That's my video on what I feel like is the optimal time to manifest. I did not want to make it long because it's really not a long video. It doesn't have to be a long video. All you got to do is take a few minutes before you go to sleep, think about what you want to manifest, and let the universe, your mind, body, and spirit do what it does overnight, and you'll see what happens in the morning. Again, if you want a spiritual reading, just email me at melaningoddesslife@yahoo.com. Follow me on Instagram at melaningoddesslife. I'm also on Twitter, and I'm also on TikTok under the same name. Again, if you need any manifestation candles, visit my Etsy store at Melanin Goddess Life. Thank you so much. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.